Let's talk about something that maybe is good in the world of recent horror. As always, welcome back to the horror. I'm Mike.
I'm Nate.
And on this episode, we're going to be going into the new found footage. It's almost like it's a new genre in and of itself, these types of movies. Found footage, laptop found footage of Unfriended.
Found streaming files.
Yeah, FaceTime horror or something.
We've seen it in The Den.
Yes,
which
The
is,
Den was very good.
and we've discussed that before. Dig back through our old reviews to find a review of The Den.
Absolutely.
Recently, I just saw it in a movie called Open Windows.
Right, with a porn star, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sasha Grey.
That worth watching?
Kind of, for some of the same things that we're going to touch on with Unfriended. These movies are different even from found footage. And as we've discussed before, a lot of people just don't like found footage. They can't, for whatever reason, they cannot get into it.
Well, I think that's the big thing. You either buy into its premise or you constantly try and find the holes and reject the premise.
And
I love to, and every time I watch found footage, I make a whatever with myself. I'm treating this like I found this on the internet and this shit is real. Don't break that for me, movie, and I will go with your shit.
And in Unfriended, it's like the next generation of that, really. Instead of somebody carrying around a camera, people's lives are filmed through their laptop camera. I mean, not even so much that. I guess it's like GoToMeeting, where you watch their screen. And
Yeah,
see
well,
as
it
everything
literally
unfolds.
is. The whole movie is shot from one girl's laptop, fills up your screen.
And it is also shot basically in real time.
Yes.
So she is typing out her texts. She is going to her menu to find the appropriate program. She is downloading files, and you watch the download. So it's very immersive, and
Yes.
stylistically, it is dead on. Stylistically, it is perfect. Now,
Actually, hold on. Let's get into the whatever. Unfriended is a movie they, I believe, played at South by Southwest. It was called Cybernatural. Got picked up. It's been a year. It's about a group of 5 friends, go figure, teenagers, and there was a girl who there was a scandalous or very embarrassing video put online. She got cyberbullied into shooting her fucking brains out.
yeah, she commits suicide in front of the school.
And then one night in real time, all 5 of them get cyber stalked by someone claiming to be either the girl or the ghost of the girl. Very intriguing premise.
It is an intriguing premise, and as I was saying, the stylistically it's dead on, but it's absolutely 100% not for everyone. There are going to be a lot of people that are, I just want to watch a horror movie, and it's going to bug them because there's a lot of reading involved.
Yeah, there is. You're right.
That doesn't bother me a bit.
Nope.
But just like found footage is off-putting to people, I think this style is going to be even more off-putting to a lot more people. So the reviews of it are kind of all over the map. Some people love it, some people hate it. I think it's whether or not you can buy into the style and how the story unfolds.
Sure. This came out in theaters, and we almost saw it in theaters. I'm glad that we didn't, because just watching it on my PC, I was like, I should be watching this on a Mac laptop. Like, that would seal the deal.
Right. If you're going to watch this, don't watch it on TV.
No,
watch it on your
this is
computer.
a laptop movie, which
Yeah.
I kind of like that we're moving into that world. And this, I think, along with The Den, represents, I think, a really cool step in art imitating life and technology using this stuff. Yeah, it was very, very clever. What I really liked about it is it did not drop you on the realism. Like, it shows people having to go in and do stuff. And they did really clever things with the script that I liked a lot, where you would see a character type their thoughts, then erase them, because we all do that.
Yes.
And it was an amazing way of showing how someone's thought process and how they view themselves through the world and all of these kind of, and then all of its ways of using Facebook and FaceTime and all these things. I thought it was pretty damn brilliant on a technical level. I was very impressed.
I've got to agree with that, and even a little bit more so because I'm 42, and kids today with their technology. And
I know
whatever.
exactly right.
So I sat down to watch this, not wanting to hate it, but anticipating just not being able to connect with this movie.
Sure.
And knowing the style, what it was going to be going in, I'm like, oh man, this is going to be boring. It was not boring for 1 minute.
Boring is the absolute wrong word to use for this movie.
It was, with everything factored in, watching people type and all that, it was, there wasn't a dull moment.
Not a dull fucking moment. I didn't stop to smoke a cigarette, which in Mike world, that is a hell of a thing. Like, I stop everything to realign and smoke and hang out and whatever. I didn't. I was into this shit. Because basically it goes like this. It does what all good horror thrillers do. Is the first half, it grabs you. It grabs you with seeing that chick's suicide video. So I'm like, all right, intriguing premise. I'll stay for the first 25 minutes to see what happens.
See where this is going.
Yeah, exactly. And it was definitely intriguing enough waiting for it. Then the plot hits, and it was fucking bullet straight through. And again, it's stuff maybe I shouldn't like. It's teen drama. A lot of teen drama. But this shit was hard hitting, intense.
Yeah.
Teen drama. Played in real time. I'm a big fan of real time shit, however it's played.
It's tough to pull off.
Yeah.
But, so, I mean, I didn't even think about it till just now, but this is a movie that rests entirely on two gimmicks, the real time and the computer screen
And
aspect.
they pulled them both off, I feel.
I agree. The story itself, I think, is a good story.
Sure.
But the gimmicks, for once, you never see this in a movie, they enhance the story.
Yep, absolutely they do.
They give it additional pressure, additional tension. They build the mystery. Makes it more interesting to watch because since you haven't seen a movie like this before, even if you've seen The Den, you haven't seen a movie like Unfriended before. So I'm just watching because I don't know how it's going to play out
Right.
because I haven't seen this I've seen slasher movies, I've seen this movie, that
Yeah.
movie. I haven't seen this kind of movie before, so
Yeah.
I didn't know where it was going.
Yeah, and the one thing I would say is that it's never actually, I guess, scary. And that's why I would almost call it a horror thriller, because it is fucking thrilling, though. It doesn't have to be like, oh my god, I'm scared. There are parts that'll make you jump and shit, but like, it just, how it unfolds its story and how intense it gets and how layers between things start breaking up. And some of that stuff I was like, oh shit, motherfucker, I don't know about this. I was like, I think I might have killed a motherfucker before I could get killed type shit.
Right.
There's some heartbreakingly real shit in this movie. And the eventual backstory of the chick, I'm not going to say exactly what's going on, but that was some shit where I was like, yeah, that was pretty gnarly. I could maybe I wouldn't kill myself because I'm a 30-year-old dude, but if I was a 16-year-old chick, yeah, I would probably kill myself if that got out there.
Yeah,
And it wasn't
they didn't pull any
bullshit.
punches. Oh, and you know this bears mentioning because if you've seen the preview, you know it's a computer-based horror movie.
If you haven't seen the preview, though, don't watch the preview. Just
social
watch
media,
the movie.
a bunch of teenagers. You're just gonna think that it's PG-13.
Sure.
And it isn't.
Until.
And it's not like over the top blood and guts, but let's just say it hits pretty hard. When it hits
hard.
Dramatically and thriller wise, it hits pretty hard. So.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing I could say overall is that this movie operates on a level, I think, past teen horror, past slasher, past supernatural. I think this was a very effectively paced, told. This was a very tight, very good thriller, as good, if not better, than The Den. But it moves like a fucking bullet train. And who would have thought? Someone even pointed out, everyone's laying down or sitting. Like, there's no kinetic movement.
No.
But the FaceTime and the this, that, together, and all these different... very, very good.
There's no way this movie should work as well as it does, but it works better than you would think possible.
Yeah. Again, it's almost a perfect version of what this kind of bullshit movie should have been.
Yeah.
It was fucking good. And I should have seen the last 2 seconds coming. Not that it's a huge thing, but I should have seen it coming and I didn't. So when it happened, I'm like, ah, shit, motherfucker, help.
Yeah. That was nice.
Help, I'm gonna die. Yeah. And so, yeah, the quick flashes of like, nasty fucking shit, but it's not like overly done, and it's just, I thought, mwah,
Yes.
fucking perfectly done. Applause, guys. I really didn't think you could pull off something this good. This is a good 8, if not more.
Yeah, I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of a possible 10. One of the best horror movies I've seen this year, and you know what? At this point, we've had a few pretty damn good horror movies this year.
Right, but like I said, this is a good thriller. Like, I hate using that word, but this shit is fucking thrilling. Yeah. And how they reveal information is fucking great.
And I agree, based on some third act stuff that I don't want to talk about, I think of this movie as a horror movie.
Oh, sure.
So definitely check it out.
But I would say, check this out on VOD. It is worth the rental. If you can buy the initial premise, you'll love it. Watch it on your laptop.
And that's the big caveat. 8 out of 10, one of the best horror movies of the year. Probably a lot of you listening to this are going to hate it. You're not going to be able to get into it. It's unique now. A year from now, I bet there's going to be a flood of these things, and it's not going to be unique anymore. So watch it soon. while
Yeah.
it's fresh.
Yeah, definitely. High recommend here from the horror.
For Unfriended. Let us know what you thought about Unfriended. We're available on social media, Twitter at Frightflix, and you can also find us on Facebook.
Also, Frightflix with a CKS. All right, so we'll see you next time on The Horror.